Welcome to Career Creators, your toolset for your next best job. My name is Christina, and I am a career mechanic with Career Creators, and I am excited that you decided to invest in yourself and watch this webinar. Your professional network is one of the most invaluable assets you can leverage throughout your career. In today's digital world, many first impressions begin with an online search, making it essential that you be present, searchable, and branded online. LinkedIn is a tremendously powerful website and an amazing job search tool. This webinar will help you explore how to get your LinkedIn profile up and running and begin to use this platform for job searching, networking, and promoting your brand. Whether you already have a LinkedIn account or you've yet to get started, this webinar will provide you with first-hand insight and actionable advice and tips on how to leverage its power to build a powerful personal brand, establish credibility within your network, and accomplish your career goals. Have you ever wondered where you're likely to get the greatest exposure in today's world? Would it be a newspaper ad? Could it be through a recruiter? How about social networks like LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook with its 600 million registered users? Social media is an ever-growing industry that is being absorbed into the hiring and job search process. According to a 2013 JobVite survey, 94% of recruiters said they are using or plan on using social networks and social media to find prospective job candidates, with LinkedIn being the site used most. All social media sites are not created equal. LinkedIn is the ideal social media engine for business professionals and businesses. When you join LinkedIn, here are a few things to take advantage of. Build your online professional presence. Grow and leverage your network. Increase your visibility to recruiters and hiring managers. You can also research careers and job opportunities through the site. Here are some interesting facts about LinkedIn you should know. Over 175 million members across the globe. LinkedIn is one of the largest social media websites that is solely dedicated to professional networking. While the popularity of LinkedIn continues to increase among employers and job seekers, there are about 2 new members every second all across the world. LinkedIn has impacted over 200 countries and is the 13th most visited website on the internet to date. The average income of users on LinkedIn is more than $80,000. 74% are college educated, and 2 million are C-level executives. These stats alone should make you want to do more with LinkedIn. So now you may be asking, what is LinkedIn all about? Well, you can say it's a website that allows you to create your online resume to the world. You can provide topics like a brief summary of your professional expertise, highlight your skills, provide insight of your work history, and have supervisors, peers, and clients provide recommendations. All this information is available for potential recruiters and employers to see you. Furthermore, you can add different contacts called connections and grow your professional network. Your network is your net worth. In recent years, most employers have also begun using the LinkedIn network to screen and recruit potential candidates. Creating an effective profile and building connections can make a huge difference when searching for your next job. Using the right approach, in which I will discuss throughout the webinar, can even have recruiters contacting you about the latest openings. So, who is having success using LinkedIn? Well, let's start with job hunters who are expanding their circles of business contacts and want to use their network to find potential candidates. Small businesses who desire to stay in front of customers and want to market themselves to grow their business and find new talent. Entrepreneurs seeking funding and want to get investors' attentions have created profiles, as well as recruiters looking for candidates just like you, and even sales professionals looking for prospects. So, if you are not on LinkedIn, you are simply missing out. Your first objective to maximize LinkedIn is to build an effective LinkedIn profile. Your profile must be complete and well constructed, utilizing keywords that best describe your skills, experience, goals, and achievements. Think of your LinkedIn page as your own personal website. These keywords are search engine optimization for your personal brand. The more keywords you use in your profile, the more likely you are to come up in search results of recruiters and hiring managers. After you create your profile, be sure to double-check for grammar and spelling errors. Nothing worse than having a profile riddled with mistakes that project a sloppy and careless image of you. Here's a career creator's tip. If you currently have a profile and need to make changes or update it, turn off your activity broadcast. You can do that by going to Privacy and Settings, select Privacy Control, look for Turn On Off, your activity broadcast, and select Off. This will make sure all your changes aren't broadcasted to your network. Let's make sure you know how to find the LinkedIn settings. Take a look at the home page. This is your motherboard for your profile. It has linkage to your profile, network, jobs, and interests. It provides articles from your network. This page tells you updated info about your network and lets you know if you have messages or new requests from connections. Also, this page provides analysis of who viewed your profile, the strength of your network, and how often you have showed up in search results. I'm sure almost everyone on this webinar wants to be found by recruiters, but the key is you must create a powerful profile. There is Profile Strength Meter located on your home page. Having a stronger profile strength gives you a 40% higher rate to be found. Career creators' keys to having a powerful profile is to reach all-star status. To become all-star status, you need the following. Provide your current and at least 2 past positions with descriptions. Notate your industry and postal code. Write out your education. At least 5 skills on your profile. Be sure that your profile summary is written well. Make sure your photo is professional. And lastly, you need at least 50 connections to increase your profile strength. You should make every effort to complete this task and become an all-star. Irrespective of whether you are looking for a new job, making the most of your current job, or you just want to keep yourself updated about the job opportunities available on the market, you need to avoid some common mistakes. One of the mistakes is using an unprofessional photo on your professional profile or not using a profile photo at all. When uploading your profile picture, you want to submit a positive professional photo. This is your first impression. Make it count. Pictures should be professional, taken from the waist up, with a smile and in business attire if relevant to your industry. Needless to say, uploading a profile picture can help you leave a good impression on employers and hiring managers. In order to create a unified presence, try using the same profile picture on all your social networks. Pictures you should avoid: group photos, photos with children, or with your pet. Pictures that include a company logo or product are also a no. Also, the pictures that have bad resolution or composition, don't upload. Obsolete photos, photos that don't currently look like you, should also be avoided, along with wedding, cartoon, and too serious-based photos. Again, first impression is everything. Next, develop a descriptive headline that reflects your goals and experience. This is critical for getting new and established connections to join your network. You have a short amount of characters to grab people's attention. In this limited space, you need to be very innovative in telling people about yourself. Take your time and come up with a headline that effectively showcases your areas of expertise and skills for which you wish to be known and found in searches. Don't use the LinkedIn default, but revise it to better fit your objectives. Here are sample headlines to give you some ideas. Here is a career creator tip. Below your headline, you have a LinkedIn URL. Be sure to customize your public profile URL to reflect your name and not the random characters assigned by the site. This makes the page easy to be found and reached. For example, a good URL is www.linkedin.com/in/John Doe. If you make it something simple and reflective of yourself, including the link on your resume would be a professional visual if your name is included and not the characters. Likewise, you can use this URL for your transitioning business cards and as your email signature. Remember, your LinkedIn profile is like your own website that sells you. Your summary is where you include your professional infomercial that describes your accomplishments and what you bring to the table. Be sure that your summary includes keywords utilized in your profession and that would trigger companies and people to find you in the search engine. The summary is for you to summarize who you are as a professional and summarize your LinkedIn page as well. It is an effective way to tell the world about who you are, what you do, what are your past experiences, your passions, interests, and what makes you unique. Experience is the next section you need to fill out before you make your profile available for broadcast. It is of paramount importance to include a description with your current job position and at least 2 or more previous job positions. Since it is an online resume, you do not need to go overboard with details of your previous work history. In this section, you can apply one of 2 strategies. 1. List the company and title and don't show the accomplishments, like in the example. Or 2. List the company and title and write out your accomplishments. If you decide to list your accomplishments, try to include at least 3 to 5 bullets for all of your jobs and communicate what you did, how you did it, and the results. On your profile, you will see a section that looks like this, entitled Skills and Endorsements. This is another important section of your profile. Think about it this way. Your skills is what companies pay for. So your strategy is to make sure all of your skills are relative to the industry for which you are applying in. Although quantity is great, quality is more important. Provide at least 10, but no more than 20. Here's another career creator tip. You can move the order of the skills, so put the most important first. Next to the skills, you will see a number. This number represents the number of people that have endorsed your skills. If people know or have heard that you can perform that skill, they will endorse you. The more endorsements you have, the better. Ask for profile recommendations and endorsements. LinkedIn is the best social media platform to showcase your professional history along with endorsements. Irrespective of your industry and line of work you are in, having gleaming recommendations on your professional profile can work in your favor. You can request a recommendation from your profile recommendations section by sending an email to an existing connection requesting them to recommend you. You can turn this opportunity in your favor and power up your profile. Having a few glowing recommendations can open up new opportunities for you. But be selective here. Sure, it feels great to have a couple of profile recommendations, but having recommendations from credible people in your list of connections carry a lot more weight, so start with them. Your LinkedIn profile is not just about making new connections. When you create your profile, you would first like to connect with people you already know. This can be done by syncing your email contacts and making effective use of LinkedIn's quick search feature to find classmates, colleagues, current and former coworkers, as well as employers. Your existing network might be much larger than you have imagined. Career creator tips. 1. Don't add connections until your profile page is complete. You want to present the best of you at all times. 2. Beware of who you connect with. You are a representation of your network. 3. Once you connect with people, they have access to everyone in your network. If you don't know the person, try to get an understanding of their intentions. LinkedIn has companies that post jobs through LinkedIn, and they are available to view based on your location and industry that you put in the header. When you click on a job posting, the first thing you should look for is the contact for the job. You can reach out and find out more info about the job. Maybe even try to send your resume directly instead of submitting through a database. This page will also tell you the number of applicants that have applied for this job. This will give you an idea of how competitive the position is to interview. It will also provide the salary range within the posted job description. The employer is showing their cards, so you can determine if you are interested in applying. Pay attention to the job description, as your resume should be modified to target each job you submit for. This page can be powerful if used correctly. If you are interested in working for a certain company, be sure to follow their company blog. The reason why is most companies provide recent updates about their company that can be useful during an interview and for your resume. Most importantly, it tells you who in your network works for that company. Career creators tip. If you follow the company, They will send you job openings related to your profession. A shortcut for finding ways to connect with people or hiring managers at companies is to do an advanced search. Your connections are broken into 3 groups. First degree lists connections directly connected to you. Second degree are contacts related to your first degree direct connections. And third degree contacts are connected directly to your second degree connections. In this section, you can modify your search to find contacts that are first, second, and third degree that have certain job titles within companies that you want to work for. Here's a career creator's special gift. Without a LinkedIn paid subscription, you are limited who you can search and find. Once you have done a search or advanced search, and if your subscription does not allow you to view, for example, HR manager for a particular company, do a Google search and type in X-ray. The X-ray search system will help get the profiles and names that would have otherwise cost you in LinkedIn. Once you have done a job or name search, you can save the search. Based off your subscription level, you will be able to save more than one search. Save searches give you the option to get an email notification daily, weekly, or monthly when someone new pops up in the search criteria network. This is powerful for cutting through the clutter and not having to revisit profiles you have already seen over and over again. So, lots of information covered in a short period of time. Let's go over what we have discussed. Build your brand. Use LinkedIn to expand your brand and help promote you to new connections and companies. LinkedIn makes it easy to increase your net worth because networking has been simplified. Get endorsements and recommendations from your contacts so you can gain credibility. Recruiters can find you if you have a descriptive header, proficient summary, and utilize keywords. LinkedIn is a great tool for socializing with others and getting your foot in the door at companies. LinkedIn is a powerful tool because it allows you to go global with your expertise. So the world just got a little bit smaller. If you don't have a LinkedIn, get one today and be sure to follow the advice in this video to increase your search results. To learn more about other topics and our services, check out our website at www.career-creators.com. As always, best of luck with your job search. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you again.